Good afternoon, I'm Mira Hatulia.
And I'm Jill Lyles.
Today on the January 12th edition of The Wind News, we'll have a look at the varsity girls basketball team,
as well as conversation starters and a public service announcement over the dangers of drug use.
As we have returned from Christmas break, it is time to start focusing on high school UIL events. The ACHS Invitational A-Meet will be held here on campus this Saturday.
On Saturday, February 11th, UIL students will attend the Holiday Invitational B-Meet in Holiday.
As a reminder, current NHS members are required to participate in at least one UIL event. Many coaches require participation in at least one practice meet to be eligible for entry in the district meet.
On a lighter note, Brooke Smith and Serenity Jones held conversation starters with students. Here's how that turned out.
What is your best conversation starter?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
I'm lost. Can I have your directions to your heart?
From Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see.
What is your best conversation starter?
If the meaning of life, the universe, and everything is 42, my 42 would be you, made out of you.
No pencil, no paper, but you still draw my attention.
What is your best conversation starter?
Are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you.
If you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
Hey, Miss Owen. If you were on the McDonald's menu, you would be called a McCutie.
Now back to you in the studio.
That was fun. Thanks, girls.
Students who are taking dual credit classes from the Angelo State University will start their semester on Monday.
Junior high and high school cheer tryouts will be Friday before spring break. More information about tryouts and the cheer expectations will be coming out in the following weeks. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Krennick.
The art class is still collecting plastic bottle caps for a future art project. They need an estimated 3,200 caps. A donation bin is set up in front of Ms. Ridenauer's classroom.
The high school floral design is also still in need of bottles, like the ones in the photo. They are going to repurpose them into Mother's Day gifts.
The Wildcat of the Week is Jonathan Nelson. He always makes the ladies in the admin building laugh with his chicken jokes while delivering the mail every day, rain or shine.
Drug use is a significant threat to humanity nowadays. Here's Sam Gilmore and Jake Strinsky explaining why you shouldn't abuse addictive substances.
Oh my God! Is that a crack baby?
Thanks, guys. Also remember that high school one-act play is rehearsing today at 5:30 p.m.
Now to Case and Shank in the sports corner.
Today at 5, the junior high and junior varsity 2 boys basketball teams are facing Windthorst in home games starting at 5. The junior high girls basketball team will play at Windthorst at 5 p.m. as well. Coach Owen would like to congratulate the 7th grade girls basketball team for getting 3rd place at the Iowa Park tournament last Saturday. Since the basketball season is in full swing, here's a look at the varsity girls basketball team with Addie Peters and Taryn Haney.
What are y'all's strengths and weaknesses as a team?
So our strengths are that we are naturally an athletic team. We get along and we really pass to each other. Like last year, there were some struggles with actually incorporating everybody, including everybody, but we are really good at that. Our weaknesses are that a lot of the players kind of lack the experience and lack the game knowledge, but that is something that will come to them.
Okay, one of our strengths are that we can handle the ball well all together, and then one of our weaknesses is that we had a lot of seniors last year, but now we don't, so lower classmen are having to step up.
How is this basketball season different with the new coach?
The new coach is definitely something different. I've had Coach Huesman as my basketball coach since 7th grade, and I love her. But I love having something new, especially having a coach who's never taught girls. We're going through like a learning experience together, and he's really good and shows us new stuff and new talents that we can have and find.
It's definitely different this year because I'm so used to having girls coach for a girl basketball team, but I like it because we have a lot of fun times with Coach Owen.
How is coaching girls different than coaching boys?
Girls, for the most part, are usually better listeners than boys. But I would also say that girls will do everything that you tell them to do literally, whereas guys can kind of figure things out on their own. Girls will do exactly what you tell them to do. So that's kind of what I've come to learn so far.
What are y'all strengths and weaknesses your team has?
So I would say some of the strengths right now is that our girls play really hard. I don't ever have to question their effort that they give. We're starting to get a lot better defensively. I've really emphasized playing good defense and trying to make it really hard for the other opponent to score. Some weaknesses on our team is just lack of experience. We have a lot of girls that are having to step up, you know, that in new roles that they haven't had to play before, and so I would say, yeah, inexperience.
Tomorrow, the junior varsity and varsity boys and girls basketball teams will play only at home starting at 4 p.m. Good luck to all the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Now back to you at the anchor desk.
Thanks, Kason.
That's it for this edition of the Wind News.
Have a great week, Archer City.